and welcome back to my channel. So today I am bringing you a Valentine's Day look, and this one, it is a bit intense, but I think you still could rock it during the day if you so choose. Like for me, I don't have any Valentine, so I am maybe going to wear some Valentine's Day makeup just for myself for fun during Valentine's Day, but doesn't necessarily mean I'm wearing it to go anywhere. So if you guys would like to see how I created this pink smoky eye, then just keep on watching. So I've already put on primer, and I used the Lorac Perfection face primer, and now I'm going in with my favorite foundation at the moment. So it's the Lorac Perfection foundation, and this one is in the color PR6, and it's got SPF in it, which I need for my skin. So I'm just going to put a little bit of this on the back of my hand. About 1.5 pumps. Oopsies. And I'm going in with my Real Technique stippling brush, and I'm just going to take this, dip it in, and then just work it in into my face. We're going to use the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and this is in the color medium. I'm just putting a triangle on under my eyes, and then I'll use this also if I have any blemishes. I've seen where sometimes people will use this and they'll use a color that's lighter than their skin for under their eyes. Now I personally, I buy the medium mainly because it doesn't match my skin tone, and so it works well also for covering up like pimples and stuff, and I don't want obviously like my pimple to be around, I don't want the pimple to be covered up with light concealer because it just would be obvious then if there's a pimple there. So I do buy the medium because it is like dual purpose. Now, if I was to just get one for under my eyes, I probably would go with slightly lighter of a shade, depending on the color, because, like, if it's too yellow of a shade, then no. But, anyway, I'm going to go in with my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this one is in medium deep. It smells so good. I also got some, like, red stuff on it. I don't know what that is, but... So I'm going to use my Real Techniques flat contour brush, and this is in 301. I'm just going to contour these cheeks. Now, if you want a contour that's like really intense, and you're the same skin color as me, don't use this bronzer. This one's more of a soft contour. I find it works nice for those, just more of a natural contour that's still emphasized, but just not quite so intense. I also love this brush for contouring. Personally, if you're my skin tone or darker, I totally would go with Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit and in medium. Their shades are like perfect. They have dark ones that are too dark for me. Like I can use 2 of the contouring shades, and then the darkest shade I can't use, it is too dark, but it's perfect because so many bronzers, and I'm just contouring my forehead. I'm talking and not telling you what I'm doing. So many of the bronzers are too light and they just don't show up. So this one works well for powder, for more of a natural. Same with the same with Stila's color changing bronzer, but that one I don't think they make anymore. I'm just gonna go under my chin. it's blended, not like a line. Okay. Because it's a Valentine's Day look, I'm going with the Too Faced Love Flush. And this one is in the color I Will Always Love You. This is the color of it. It's really pretty. It's like a mauve, I would say. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush in 300. Now, I haven't tried cream blushes yet. I'm looking to get one and to try it out. But what do you guys think? Do you like the cream? Do you like the cream blushes, or do you find that they're not? Do they stay well? What kind should I get? So now I'm going to go on to eyeshadow, and then I'll return to do the highlight. To start out, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. This is a tiny tube that came with an eyeshadow palette that I have. So use a little bit of this on my eyelids. So I'm going to start out with a fluffy crease brush. So this one is one I've had for forever. It's by Makeup Factory. And I'm going into the ColourPop Yes Please palette. And I'm going to be starting out with this shade right here, which I believe is Butter Cake. So yeah, it's this more of like a reddish. And I'm just gonna use this just to start out in my crease. I'm sitting far away. A different crease brush, and I'm gonna pick up some of the same color, and this brush is just a little bit fluffier, so it's gonna deposit the color a little on the lighter side. It's also gonna be, this one's easier to blend with. Should use this brush first. Basically, when I'm using brighter colors or more intense colors, key is blending. Otherwise, it can look like mud. It's easier to go in and add more color than it is to have too much and to try to lessen it. Now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I'm going in with this bright pink color, which is called Savage. So it's pretty intense. I think hopefully the camera is picking it up. It is really intense. I'm going to take this and put a little bit of it in my crease. So I am going to use this blending brush, which is the E300 by Mikasha Beauty. And it's just a little bit, and it's just gonna kind of take this like reddish, I'm really bad at describing colors, like reddish color that I used before, and just make it a little bit more towards the pink side. The Lorac Pro palette, and I'm gonna go in with the color Light Pink, and that's exactly what it is. It's a light pink, and I'm going in with a flat eyeshadow brush. This one is Anastasia Beverly Hills, but any flat eyeshadow brush will do. And I'm going to place this on my lid, kind of as a base, because I'm going to be putting, well, you'll see. So I'm just putting this on as a base. Now I'm going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going in with the color Love Letter, which is this one right here, and just a flat eyeshadow brush. And I'm going to place this on the outer part of my eyelid. Next, I'm going into the ColourPop All I See Is Magic palette. I'm going to start out with the color 1111, which is like the lighter pink shimmery shade. And I'm going in with another flat eyeshadow brush. Just going to pack this on. And I'm just putting this on the outer, well, on the inner part of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to go in with Tinseltown, which is a darker pink, and I'm going to use this on the outer part of my eyelid. Next, I'm going to go back into the Yes Please palette, and again, I'm going back in with the color Butter Cake, and I'm just taking the Real Techniques brush in 201. I'm not exactly sure what type of brush this is, and I'm just going to use this underneath my eye. Make it a little bit of a smoky, which I love myself a smoky eye. I'm going to go back into the Lorac Pro palette. I'm taking a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to use the color Cream, and I'm just going to use this to blend out the eyeshadow at my brow bone. Now I'm going to go in with my Sonia Kashuk concealer, and this one is in the color Sand, and I'm using a concealer brush. And I am going to just clean up the edges of this. Now normally, if I was to do this and I was putting my foundation on second, I wouldn't have to use concealer, but I didn't do it that way today. So now we're going to go in with eyeliner. I don't know why I said it that way. And we're going in with the Cartier Cosmetics. And this is the Velvet Matte Smoky Eye. And I need to sharpen it. And we're just going to line the... I'm going to start out by lining my top lid, but just half. Got the top lid done, and I'm gonna take the other end of this eyeliner and smoke it out just a little. I don't like to do it too much because then it starts to look a little messy. Now I'm going to take my eyelash curler and curl my lashes. And I'm going to go in with the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. This is like my favorite mascara. Now I'm going to take the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara and just put this on my top lashes. Now I'm going to do highlight, so I'm going to go in with Super Shock Cheek by ColourPop, and it's in the color Flextration, which is very hard for me to say. Just use my finger and apply this. I'm also going to take my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight, and I'm going to take the MAC fan brush, and this one is 104, I believe. The numbers are a bit worn off, and just do this on top of put this on top of my cheeks, just a little bit, a little extra pop. I'm just going to comb out my brows. Then I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder in dark brown. I'm using an angled eyeliner brush. And I'm going in with the light color. Now I'm going to put on the Maybelline Fiber Volumizer in dark or in deep brown, just to set these brows in place. Oops. Last but not least is lipstick. So for this, of course, we're going with a pink color, and I think I am going to go with, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip, and this one is in Doozy. This is my completed look, and if you did like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you guys so much for your support, and happy Valentine's Day from me to all of you. Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Single Awareness Day, as I am single as well, so I'll understand that, or Friend Valentine's Day, as I've done that before as well.